Good, everyone. So here is how I made $0 today. Um, I made $700 last night on Asia session. Whoa, on Asia session. So I just need three more winning days to take another max payout on Alpha. But today I had a pretty. This is my bias going into the day today. In the Discord. Definitely a bearish bias today. Dumped hard overnight, and we are currently in a 4-hour bearish gap. Would be ideal to see a sweep of London highs and then move lower. Um, and that is pretty much what it looked like was going to happen for the start of the day. Um, so obviously in the 4-hour time frame, here is just a little checklist of what I like to see. I'm not a pattern trader. Up 180 bands. Let's go. Um, I'm not a pattern trader. I have discretion. Like obviously I'm not like there's other things I want to see happen, and if something like doesn't look right to me, I'm not going to trade it. But y'all can take a screenshot of that, and that is pretty much the basis of what I want to see. So obviously going today, we were playing within this huge 4-hour bearish gap, and we also another thing I was looking for was this 4-hour order block and change in state of delivery. So that was kind of a key area for me where I want to see price bounce from. And we also had this 1-hour bearish gap and obviously these London lows. So market opens, and we get a little chop, get a sweep of liquidity, and we start moving back up to these highs. So right there, London low swept. Change in state of delivery, swept. Price we don't really close above it. We end up getting a liquidity sweep from here, from that internal high, and we're within this 1-hour gap. So from there, I wanted to see shorts, but obviously it doesn't play out too well. But here's the trade that I probably would have taken. It was an idea. I didn't end up taking anything. I didn't take any trades today, but we end up getting that inversion right there. Stop would have been above that previous swing. My full take profit wanted to come lower here, but I always trail my stop loss when I'm in profit. So I most likely would have got on there. Still would have been around $1,000 with one mini. So that would have been an A plus trade. To be honest, I really liked how we had the CISD, the 1-hour gap, and the liquidity sweep. So really good confluences. Would have been a really good trade. Um, but then after seeing that not play out, um, I would have. And a lot of people that I see on TikTok, on YouTube, they like say set and forget, set and walk away. Don't manage your trades. Don't go break even. Don't trail your stop. And I think that's so stupid. Like I preach that in my Discord all the time, especially when you're in a key level of price. Like right here, we are trading within. We come down here where we would have got stopped in profit, and we're trading within a 5-minute bullish gap, right? And so we're starting to start trending up, right? We just made a new high, and we come back down within a 5-minute gap. So we're still in bullish structure, right? On the lower time frame. On the higher time frame, we're still within a 4-hour gap, so we're going to be bearish until proven otherwise. But we come back down in this 5-minute gap, and then we get two 1-minute for value gaps. We get an inversion on this one. I wouldn't have entered there because we're still just kind of trending down. So I don't want to take a long against this trend until we get confirmation. And so something that did look really good was right here, getting this change of state of delivery with a candle closure above this gap or above that candle. It looked really good. So this would have been another super good trade to take up to these highs, or even like we had a bunch of highs. Like we had so many unfilled gaps up here. I'm sure, yeah. So you could have taken this to any sort of unfilled gap, or maybe even this um, intermediate high right here. So this would have been a pretty good long today. I just literally hated what I saw, so I just got off the charts. And that's like the past month or two has been like my biggest trading months ever. and it's because I've been trading less. Like less is literally more in trading. The more you're like on the charts, the more you're wanting to take a trade. If you're like, oh, I need to take a trade today. I need to make money, at least a little bit. I need to trade today, at least make a little bit of money. Or I need to get halfway to passing my funded account. I need to pass this account today. When the conditions are bad, you're going to blow your account. You're going to go on tilt. And even if you take a good trade and it ends up being a loss, you're just not going to be okay with that. I'm going to make a video about that soon. Like, your psychology is everything in trading. Like, it's so easy to find a good trade. Anybody can find a good trade. Anybody can take a good trade and win, but it is so only there's only what 1 to 3% of people are profitable in the long run. That's exactly why, because you can't handle losing. You can't like just step away from the charts and go about your day. Like some of you are literally addicted to the charts, and that is why you're losing. So I didn't take any trades today. I don't care. I didn't have FOMO. I wasn't upset that I didn't trade. I wasn't like scared that I was going to miss out. I'm not feeling like I'm going to make less money. I know I'm doing the right things, and if you do the right things on the long run, you're going to be profitable. It's easy as that. So that's going to be it for this video. Probably going to do another back testing soon, back testing session, and maybe a video about my strategy a bit more. And yeah, so thanks y'all for watching. Leave any comments or any suggestions you have or of things you want me to see or things I can improve on. Appreciate all y'all. Hope all you have a good one. Peace out, boys.